Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have a get ready with me using my project pan items. So I'm going to create a look and I will let you guys know what product I'm using and which project it's from, and then I more than likely will name all the products on the description down below. And so here we go. Alright, so let's start with my Hard Candy Pore Defense Primer. So as you guys know, I am not a fan of primer. If anything, I keep forgetting to use it. I did recently buy another primer, which is the e.l.f. Putty Primer, the matte one. And that one, I purchased it because for one, it was on sale and I wasn't supervised. And two, because I did see a bit of a difference with that one. It actually filled in my pores, especially right here. I have really huge pores. My skin is bad. Really, I don't think anything is gonna really make it look better. I have a lot of scars from my teenage years. I had very bad acne, the kind that it's like you have a pizza face basically. So it was very bad. And then I still have acne problems, especially down here. They say when you break out down here, it's because you're stressed, which if that's true, then you know it's very accurate. I'm under stress all the time. This is another primer, my eye primer. This is from Milani. It's not in a project. It's just my favorite primer for eyelids. I find it to be somewhat of a dupe for the Urban Decay Primer Potion. That's the primer I used to use all the time. And then I, went broke and then decided that I was only going to buy a drugstore. And since then, I've only been able to buy a drugstore. So I'm broke for a long time. Okay, I didn't say this is from the it gave me flashbacks because this is from the I don't even know honestly rolling projectpan pan. I have my little spreadsheet notebook here. It keeps me organized. I don't even know what I'm saying. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's the dumpster truck or dump truck. But I say that it's giving me flashbacks or PTSD because on New Year's when I was out in the boonies, it was very, very bad. We were outside of the city limits, so everybody was shooting bazookas, cuernos de chivo, automatics. I think that's the same. And I don't know, grenades or something. It was so loud. The house where we were staying at was shaking, and my girls and I were so terrified. Like a lot. Like we took cover and went under the blankies so we wouldn't get hit by anything. I'm going to set my eyes with this. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent and Banana Powder. I mixed them both to get my ideal shade. You guys know I don't like to breathe any powder in. I'm very tired this morning. That's why I'm so slow. Because, well, it was my fault. I went to bed very late and I forgot to set an alarm. So the only reason why I woke up on time to take my girls to school was because my dog was crying that she needed to go outside. That's the only reason. So, okay, so now that I set my eyes, these are the eyeshadows I have to work on for this quarter. So I'm trying to think of a look. You know what, I'm gonna use, this is part of it as well. It's MicaBella Shimmer Powder and Tease. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to put it on my lid. It's very, very shimmery. And then just so it doesn't, oh come on, my powder just fell and I didn't have the lid on. Okay, so I got my shimmer on my lids. Now I'm going to go in with this shadow right here. It's an Urban Decay shadow. It's a bronzy color. I don't have the name for it. So that was not supposed to happen. I did not mean to blend it all over the lid. Now, I'm gonna trust the process, but I already feel like I'm gonna look like a raccoon. A bronzy raccoon. Bronzed raccoon. I have a school event to go to as well, so I can't mess it up that much. Okay, we're gonna go with my MAC Shadow in Vanilla, and this is just to give it that matte touch up here on my brow bone. I don't know what I'm doing. I did not plan for like what kind of makeup look I was gonna do or anything, so I'm just winging it. And oh yes, by the way, so these shadows, they're all from my Those Eyeshadows project pan. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. cream liner in black. I'm gonna do a liner, wing line. Actually, I'm not gonna wing it. So I have not done a wing liner in a long time, or used a cream liner in a very, very long time. We're talking years. And I did the other day. I tried it and I loved it. I loved it. So we're gonna see if I can do it again. I don't know about you guys, but when I'm doing liner, I can't breathe. I can't talk. Like nothing. I just gotta. And plus, I heard a long time ago that that's a technique when you're applying eyeliner to not breathe while you do it, so your hand is not shaky. So I've been doing it out of habit. I don't breathe whenever I do my eyeliner. If that's weird. If you guys do that, let me know, because I don't know that I don't think I'm the only one that does that. Anyways. Oh, my eyes watering. Anyways, I wanted to do a get ready with me using all of these products because I find that they are, oh, hold on, I can't breathe. See, I was breathing or I was talking, and look, this one's not as good as this one. I think that is a good trick. Stop breathing when you're doing your liner. See, I fixed it without breathing. Disclaimer, do not do this. I don't know, I don't want someone to pass out while they're doing their eyeliner and say, well, Diana said I could do that. No, I'm not telling you what to do. This is what I do, and I don't know what other disclaimer things are out there. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a supervisor. I'm not an advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. This is what I do. So do not blame me if you try this and then you pass out. No, thank you. I never told you to do it. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. liner, and this is in my Keep or Toss challenge. And so I have not touched this in years, and so now that I brought it back because of my Keep or Toss challenge, I'm enjoying it. I am. Okay, so what's next? Let's do eyebrows. So sleepy and tired, I feel like I don't make sense. Like, I feel like I could have been better prepared of what to talk or what to say during this video, but I'm so tired. This is my eyebrow powder. This, I repressed it. Last night because it broke when I took it with me to out of town. So man, I think I need to wax my eyebrows. I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger I used to wax my eyebrows like every 2 weeks. I was on it, and but I stopped getting my eyebrows waxed by other people because they kept messing them up. Like literally, I remember when the last time I got them done was in Reno, and they were bad. Like the lady, she just went in and like I don't know that you guys can see right now, but I kind of like the shape right now. I just would like to clean it up, you know, and then it's good. No, this girl went in and like took out all of this up here, make them super thin on both sides, and they look bad. They didn't even look nice and pretty, nothing. No, they look super, super bad. So after that, I decided I'm just gonna wax my own, and I have done that for years now. The only thing is I don't wax them as often because I heard that if you wax your eyebrows a lot, that your skin right here gets very saggy, I guess, and droopy, and so then the more you pull on the skin, the more it's gonna like I guess, start drooping. And I already have hooded eyes, so I stopped doing it every 2 weeks. So now I do it once in a blue moon, basically. I think the last time I waxed my brows was about 6 months ago. Was it? No, it had been less than that, because I messed up and I posted it on social media. Because you see, if I mess up my own eyebrows, that was my own fault, and so I don't feel that bad. But when somebody else messes them up, I'm like, oh no, you're going down. But then again, I did have my baby. I was in that weird feeling moment of motherhood. After you have a baby, you just, you know, experience kind of depression, kind of like you don't care what you look like. And anyways, so I went through that, and that's why I stopped wearing makeup for the longest time. Right now I am currently trying to finish my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is in the shade 128. So I keep thinking that my shade is 128, but then I feel like it's too light. And then I go to 220 and I feel like it's too dark. So I might have to get them both just so I can mix them and get my perfect shade. But then I feel like it wouldn't be such a bad thing, because, you know, you usually want to have 2 foundations, one for winter months, one for summer when you get tan and stuff. So I've been dipping my brush in here and then applying it. I found it better than sticking my finger in there and not getting a lot and then just having complications. It's probably not good that I keep dipping in it, and then, you know, I don't know. I'm not a clean freak, because I'm not, but I am kind of like, I think about germs a lot. I mean, I don't know if you guys are, you know, laugh at me, but I do think about germs a lot. So like, whenever we have guests and, you know, they bring it, they walk in the house with shoes, I'm already thinking, I'm gonna have to clean this carpet when they leave. Or my husband, sometimes he don't care and he still walks in here with his dirty shoes. And then I'm thinking, you know, that you just went outside and you were walking all over the place, and we went to stores, Walmarts, you know, there's probably pee and poo and all kinds of germs out there. People throw up in the parking lots. I'm thinking all of this. I'm like, and you're bringing it into our carpet. Does that not sound disgusting? So now I want what are they called? The hardwood floors? I want that, just to make it easier to clean, but it's gonna be a very long time before we do that. Okay, so this foundation is very light, not very, medium coverage, and I find that I have to get it right on the first try. If I do it again, like you guys just saw me do it again, apply more, it still feels like skin, but I find like it's too much for me. I only go in with 1 application. I did 2 right now, and it's too heavy for me, I guess. Even though you can still see my imperfections and stuff, I find like, that's what I'm saying, like I feel like my skin is just never gonna be a nice flawless skin no matter what kind of skincare I use. I feel like in order to get rid of all my imperfections, it's more like, you know, maybe like treatments, some kind of facial stuff to really fix it. But as far as getting rid of my imperfections through skincare, through good care, it's not gonna happen. I'm never gonna have that nice smooth face, like skin. I'm not. So that's why I'm just kind of picky with the foundations I use, because if they're too heavy, they emphasize my imperfections and my scars, and it just looks bad. So, and it's kind of sad. What I used to do is put a very light, I just powder my lungs. I used to just put a little bit on my T-zone, because otherwise it would look very cakey around here, and then do 2 layers of foundation on my cheeks to try to cover all of the imperfections. But it all depends on my skin. Maybe during the summer I can do it, but not during the cold months, because my skin is already dry and weird, honestly, because it's a colder month. Yeah, I get shiny, but at the same time I'm dry. Combination skin or confused skin. I'm gonna call it, I got confused skin, because, and it's very confused, because my forehead is good, it gets shiny, but it's fine. My nose, I got all these imperfections right here, and so you can see through the foundation, and I get shiny. But then when you get to this area, I mean, it's part of the T-zone, and I get shiny right here. Yeah, I get very flaky and dry, like and right here. I have to be careful with some products, because I found that some products irritate me all right here, and then it turns all red. Anyways, let me breathe. Stop breathing for too long. So anyways, yeah. And I'm going in with my Wet n Wild powder. I just over powder myself. Ugh. It's not looking good today. I don't have this problem other times. Maybe it's because I'm talking. I don't know. But now that I'm like a breaded chicken and I have all these layers, I'm gonna go in with my Bahama Mama bronzer, and I'm going to apply it with this brush, which I don't recommend because there's a lot of kick up. Is that how you say it? Kick up? No. I swear, I don't know what. I'm tired. I'm forgetting my words. Even in Spanish, I'm forgetting them. He has learned. Oh, what am I doing? I am so tired. I was about to bronze my under eyes. That is awful. Oh. I need to stop talking. Oh my goodness. That would have been a bad mistake. Let's continue. I'm going to use my Hot Mama blush. This one is in my 6 pans of Henry VIII. I have to like picture it so I remember how to say it, because I don't know why I keep messing up that title. Like I keep wanting to say the 6 wives, but this is not a wife, this is a product that I'm trying to hit pan on. Anyways, let's just add a little bit of this. I don't like to do too much blush, or I'm just, I don't know, traumatized from my younger years when I used to wear so much blush. And then somebody, I don't remember who, but I remember the comment. Somebody said that I look like a Hooker. And since then, I've never wanted to wear so much blush. But recently, my friend Julie, she talks about how her strategy is, if she doesn't like how her makeup is, how her makeup looks, she adds more blush to fix it. Because then people will be looking at the blush and criticizing your blush and not the rest of the face. I think it's a good way of doing it. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of this. This is supposed to be a highlighter by Milani called Double Shot. And this is the side that I'm going to use because it's lighter. This is way too dark. So I'm going to use this just to get a little bit of a sheen. I need to use a different brush, but I need to wash them first. Okay. You might not be able to see it, but I see it. And it's a nice golden color, which matches my eyeshadow. And it's still not a lot of blush. I'm okay. And this one is in my Project 10 pan. Before I do anything else, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. And this one is in my Project 10 pan. I'm also not breathing on that. Nope, I inhaled it. I know. I can feel it. It's in my throat. This is Maybelline Fit Super Stay Matte Ink in Savant. And there's a way of using these, at least in my experience. So I scrape the wand so I don't have too much. My lips, I had lip balm this whole time, so now I'm removing it. So now there's no, like, it's not glossy, where this is, if I have a lip balm and then I apply this, it won't stick to my lips. So now, let's apply. Notice I did not get more, and then I grab my little, what is this called? Makeup eraser, little towel thing, and I kiss it. And again, smoocher it. Okay? I typically do it 3 times. Now, my lip is dry and set, and it'll last way longer than if I apply a thicker layer. Now, the downside to this is that it's not as bright anymore. So, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that it's not as bright because it's gonna last me a lot longer throughout the day and I won't have to reapply. I have a purse, a fanny pack, and I put my makeup in there, but I cannot, it's like I can't remember to reapply my lipstick unless, I don't know, something reminds me about my lipstick, then I'll reapply it. But usually whatever I put on in the morning is it. If anything, I do a second application during the day, but that's it. I don't think I've done more than 2 applications in one day for the longest time. Like I said, back in my younger years, I would reapply lipstick over and over and over, like every 2 hours I was reapplying, but that's not the case anymore. So I think my lips are set. Well, they are. See? Nothing. So now let's go with my eyebrows. Did I tell you that this is in the projectpan? And then now we're gonna do my eyebrows. This is the NYX Brow Glue. I am not a fan of this. I can't wait to finish it, but there's still quite a bit of product, so it's gonna take me maybe another 2 years, because this is all I need it for. It's just to comb my hair, and that's it. I don't try to laminate it or anything like that, and the hold is not that strong, to be honest. It won't hold all day. Next thing you know, my bushy eyebrows are like everywhere, like a squigglies and stuff. So now I'm going to go in with my Essence mascara, Lash Princess mascara. This has been a favorite of mine for the longest time and I enjoy it. Now the last time that I used that L'Oreal, what is it, Carbon Black mascara, I did enjoy it quite a bit, so I am thinking about purchasing that one after I'm done with this one, but that'll be in a few months. So they say that mascara, you can only have it for, use it for 3 months, and then you have to discard of it because of all the bacteria that can grow, and then you can get eye infections and all that stuff. But I think, or at least in my experience, I'm able to do more. I typically, one of these lasts me about 5 months, and then I call it goods. Call it good. There's my eyelashes. This is the look. Tell me what you think. I don't like to do very dramatic eye looks, so if my lips start getting way too dry, I will use my e.l.f. lip oil, and I will use a very tiny, like just a tiny bit on my lips to kind of re-moisturize them, and then that's it. So if I don't feel like applying this, because if I'm going to reapply this, that means I have to make sure that there's no lip color on my lips at all, because if I put more on top of this, it'll make it look bad. So I have to completely remove the liquid lipstick before I apply another, before I reapply it. So instead, I just apply the lip oil on top of my dry lips, and then I have color and gloss. So anyways, I'm losing my voice. I'll let you guys go. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me know on what kind of videos you guys want to see from me. And then other than that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.